Absolutely not. The Venezuelan money was diverted. 10 million US dollars was completely diverted, never taken to the house, never accounted for. Even the 10 million that was put in the coffers of the country, we saw very much a squandering of. In fact, there was a special report of the Public Accounts Committee, you would remember, that was tabled and that was reviewed. We would have loved to see Mr. Espat there. As you know, he boycotted all the meetings of the Public Accounts Committee, even that one that dealt with the way the Venezuelan funds were spent back in 2007, leading on to 2008. And Belizeans should know as well that there were proceeds from Petrocaribe even before this administration got in. We have been hearing various different figures, but it's hard to tell because they never accounted for it, and this is why I opened by saying this is hypocrisy on the part of the PUP, because money started coming in probably from 2006 after the agreement was signed in 2005, and by the time they demitted office, in fact, we are told that it's somewhere between $40 and $50 million that is completely unaccounted for. We don't know what happened with those funds, and it's up to the PUP. We would wish that in the debate on Tuesday that they would be forthcoming with some answers as to what has been done with those funds. But to compare what the People's United Party did, either with those Petrocaribe funds or with the monies that were sent for housing purposes, it's like night and day. Every step of the way, Prime Minister Barrow has explained and has given account for the monies. You will see that again on Tuesday. All the monies of the Petrocaribe Fund that have been spent, those that are yet to be spent, and you'll see what is left to be determined of how it will be spent.
Sir, but there is the argument that that is not genuine accountability. You are saying that the main difference between then and now is the accountability, that the Musa administration did not account for those funds. The argument by the opposition currently is that there is no accounting for how the funds are being spent now, with the exception of ads saying this amount of million went to streets, with the exception of interviews by the Prime Minister or maybe times in the House when he mentions, but there is no real accountability.
Well, I'd like you to try to tell the Belizean people that their accountability is out there on the streets. In the rural areas where the roads have been renovated, in my constituency of Colette, where the streets have in the back area have recently been renovated, in those countless number of students who have received educational assistance, including those members of the opposition, including Julius Espat, who has received funds from the Ministry of Education, given from the Petrocaribe Fund, they can be, that is the true value of